Hello and welcome back to Shogunate! I have two goals this episode. The first one is I want us to be able to attack somebody, or be just about ready to attack somebody, right? I want to have us be in a solid position to do that. The second thing I want us to do is I want us to be in that position without having to worry about factions, and that kind of puts us in one of two scenarios. The first one is that we are either so strong that we don't need to worry about the factions. So this could happen by us potentially attacking somebody who's weak. So we defeat the weak person, and then even if a faction rises up, we can just fight one war at a time. Or it could be that we have like a ridiculous amount of strength, and then we can just steamroll over everybody at the same time. The other one, the scenario we have, is that we have no factions, in which case we don't need to worry about factions because, well, there are none, and we can just carry on conquesting as we have always been doing. So, let's first of all start off by having a look at our factions. Now, we have our top faction here, and this one's a very annoying faction because they have 44% of our strength. Now, that doesn't seem like an awful lot of our strength, but what will happen is when we go to war, we will naturally just lose a percentage of our strength. It's just the way things tend to go. So we'd lose that percentage, that'll then cause this faction to fire. That will then mean that we will lose all of their military strength from our total military strength, which will then mean that this faction here ends up getting an even higher percentage of military strength because we have now lost our initial strength plus the strength that these guys had. Then once that one fires, we will then have, like, say, this one will then be more powerful, which then means this faction will fire, and then we cascade into faction hell. We don't want to do that. So, what's the plan? Well, why don't these people like us? You have plus 40 opinion of me. You do like me, basically. Okay. Really not an awful lot we can do here. Maybe get rid of the title claimant part, but that's very difficult to do without potentially imprisoning him, which we don't necessarily want to do. What about you three? Liege holds de jure duchy. Liege holds de jure duchy. Liege holds de jure duchy. Okay, so that's the main reason these three dislike me. Let's have a look here. So I hold de jure duchy. So what is de jure duchy? So that is Echiko. You? Is that the same one? No, that's Kai down here. And then you? It's Echiko. Okay, so do we actually hold any land up there? That's the next thing to check. Yes, okay, so we hold some land there. So the reason I wanted to check was I wanted to see whether we could give that away freely. We only hold a singular one that's actually in that duchy. Okay, well, I'm assuming this one wasn't. Yeah. So we only hold a singular province in that duchy, which means that if we give away the entire duchy, we would gain 25 opinion of each of those people, and we would then lose 25 opinion with whoever we gave the duchy to. Unless we give them the land as well. We could give them the land, but that means that we lose 900 troops towards our troop count, which is not ideal. It would make this particular faction a little bit weaker. It would make them 4% weaker because it would knock that person out of it, unless we gave them the duchy. I'm not entirely sure I need to do that. Yeah, I think what we want to do is just chill for a second, and then a lot of our problems will solve themselves, because they also don't like us due to this short reign penalty that we have. So if I just wait a little bit, the short reign penalty is going to go away, and then they'll all just like me more. So that's something to think about. What have we got in here? Low county control in... low control in counties. So, this one, if we have a look, we're at 54. That means we're getting 22% of our levies, and then here we're at 54, which means we're getting 22% of our levies. So in both of these situations, we probably want to increase control, because that gives us an extra 22% levies in both of those. So that seems good. So let's go over here and see. So you've got control growth plus 0.1, so you're getting 0.2 per month. you're getting you're getting 1.2. Both of them are getting 1.2 per month. So it doesn't really matter which one I increase control of. So let's just increase control of this one, and then we'll increase control of the other one afterwards. Cool. So step number 1, we're going to wait for that to increase control. We're then going to wait for the next one to increase control, and then we're going to see where we're at after that. Okay. What's this thing? Hold court. Let's go. Let's see what we can do here. Maybe we get something good. The enemy within. My vassal can barely contain his rage, erupting. Something must be done about that Konchin outsider. Okay, so what are we going to do about him? We can say that our nobility must be Western Chubu. There's much you could learn from other traditions. 40% chance that we gain 10% acceptance. And then this guy will lose 10 opinion of me. And this other person will gain 10 opinion of me. They both kind of like me, so it doesn't really do anything. And then every Konchin vassal will gain 5 opinion, like this guy right here, who only has 10 opinion of me. Why don't you like me? You don't particularly hate me, you just don't really have an opinion on me one way or the other. It's mostly short reign. Okay, so we get 5 opinion with him. We can say that Yasunobu is a loyal vassal, which gets a specific opinion of this person, which we don't really care about, because again, he already likes us at 79. Or we can say Shogunate is a land of many people. So this will increase our court grandeur, which is nice, because we don't have 10 naturally, so it's going to push us a little bit more above it. Every non-Western Chubu vassal will gain 10 opinion. That's going to be a lot of them. This guy loses 15, but I think that's pretty good. Yeah, let's just say it's a land of many people and see how that goes. The Ravages of Peace. The next petitioner is an extremely angry Kunishu Suguyoshi of Mishima. With the briefest of deference shown, he realized that some of my knights have passed through the realm recently. They have looted, pillaged, and despoiled villages and farms in Mishima. So what are we going to do? So we can say your warriors march in, my warriors march in defense of us all. Stop complaining. That'll get us defended soldiers' behavior, so 10% knight effectiveness for 15 years. We lose some stress, but this guy's going to get closer to forming a rivalry with the other person. Okay, I don't really care about that. This person loses 15 opinion of the other person. Okay, so I again don't care about their opinion of each other. Gains 50 opinion of me, and every knight gains 5 opinion of me. Oh, this guy also dislikes me by 20. Okay. But control, and the control level drops in Mishima, which is a problem. But again, it's not my land, so I don't really care that much. Okay, popular opinion I care about, because that could cause a faction, but I like the top option so far. You must return your plunder. So we get punished troublemakers, which makes our knights less effective for 5 years. They pay money, loses opinion of me. They get closer to forming a rivalry with each other. And then we gain 20 opinion with Mishima. Okay, so who's this guy? To get off of that one for a second. Yeah, I don't really want this person to get a lowered opinion of me. So that's fine. Offer compensation, or if you cannot keep the peace, perhaps it should be my land. We're definitely not doing that. I think we're going to do this one and make this guy gain 50 opinion and have 100 opinion of me. This seems like a great thing for us. Let's do that. Empty coffers. My lord, begins my vassal, looking very contrite. The last period has been really tough on my domain. Extra expenses were required on every front, and my coffers are sadly empty. Well, isn't it lucky we didn't spend the money on the previous thing? It pains me to, but I resolved to appeal to your munificence to help in paying off my debts. I will not forget your generosity in my time of need. Okay, so I can give him 300 gold. I can give him 500 gold. I can give him 300 gold, or I can say I have no money to spare. What's this one? So, 300 gold. I gain some prestige. I gain some court grandeur, and you get seneschal support, so holding taxes go up. I don't really need the hook on him. I don't think the hook really gives us anything, unless we use the hook to then get him to pay us money, but he doesn't have any money. I guess we would use the hook to give him to give us the money that we just gave him. And we would have to get golden obligations for that to even work. I think we do this one. I think we try and increase our taxes from him. And then he likes us for it, so that's kind of okay. Means we're a little bit low for just now, but we'll get our money back in a couple of months, so that's fine. Anything else in here? No, think we're good. We're just going to wait for our marshal to finish his job, and then we'll see where we're at. Ooh, we lost a ton of troops there for some reason. Faction targeting us disbanded, lovely. Let's see. A courtier scorned. Okay, do you want to be my court musician? It really doesn't do anything, because I bet she doesn't play music. Yeah, so... maybe she does play music? She didn't immediately get fired? Let's see. I just have to check. Do you actually play music? No, so you'll be fired soon. Okay, fair enough. Hey, we have money again. Faction targeting us disbanded. We have a new son. Do I want to go to this person's feast? Sure, he doesn't really like me, so that seems good. And, hey, all the factions are gone. Wonderful. Well, we could maybe dip our toe into a war soon, potentially. Let's wait till we have more money until until we finish these controls that we're doing. Do I want a weak hook on him? Sure, I'll get opinion as well, so that's fine. In awe. After having spoken with this guy for dinner for a while, he leans over the table to say he finds it impressive how knowledgeable I am. Okay, so I gain some prestige and more opinion with him. Then we return home, we gain 15 opinion with the host giver. All of that seems good. Wonderful. Right, what's next? Altering the deal. My vassal has a contract with me that is quite lenient, exempting him from many of the obligations I would typically expect from one of my vassals. If I could get him to consent to increased obligations, it would greatly benefit the realm in the long term. So what is your vassal contract? It's normal. Okay. So what's this going to do? Increase feudal taxes. Persuade him to accept the changes. I mean, I could do that. I don't really need them to do that, though. Set my alterations or else. Or, loyalty is worth more than levies. Well, I'm happy with him just giving us normal levies, so I'll just get the 15 opinion. That's pretty good. Lost their seneschal and antiquarian. Okay. You want to give me stuff? Wonderful, I'll take all of that. Anything in here that we need to do? Negotiate alliances. Okay, so that's not my vassal. As in, I think they are my vassal, but they're like my vassal's vassal. Just seeing if we have anybody who's, like, important. No? Okay. Well, we'll get an alliance with all of them anyway, but I just wanted to see if any of them were actually, like, worth worrying about. Nope. Well, I suppose if they get land, it's still good for us to have the alliance up front, but anyway, that's fine. Chill. Alliances are forming. That's fine. Right. Let's have a look here. Is our court musician still in? Yes, she is. Okay, you're doing a great job being a court musician in a court where you don't play an instrument. I think that's kind of cool. Wonder how you're managing to pull that one off. How did this pop up? We had the game paused. Anyway, doesn't matter. We don't have anyone who can fill any of these positions. I do want the control growth though, so I might hire somebody who isn't a member of our family, like this guy. Just because I want the control growth for the ones that we're currently working on. So that's at 64. What was the other one? The other one's at 91 right now. Wait, is that the other one I was working on? So I thought I was working on one over here-ish. Where is my guy? Yeah, where are you? Oh, it was over here? Over here, maybe? No, I think that took us to his lands, not where he currently is. Okay. So, kick coma? Maybe this one? There we go, that'll work. Right, so that's at 82. It's the 82 one. We have a couple of 91s as well. So actually waiting just a little bit is going to give us a lot of different troops. Yeah, our capital's also missing. Wait, is that our capital? No, our capital's this one. For some reason, this one's first in the list. I think it's in the order that you get it. I think I was told that at one point, so we must have got that one first and then had this one be our capital, just in the way that it set, like the setup for our realm was. Doesn't really bother me one way or another. Hey, your son came of age. Let's see whether we can get a good genetic trait into our family. I think that's something to do. Let's sort by traits. So we'll go inheritable. 18. Genius. Good stats. That seems good. No chance of inbreeding. Perfect. Exactly what you like to see. So our son has married our aunt. Okay. 240 additional taxes. Wonderful. Let me just have a look. No factions. I think it's time to dip our toe into a war. I think we're going to attack these guys. Or, alternatively, I could wait for control like I said we're going to. I can raise these. You know, let's do that. Let's raise our men-at-arms up a little bit. So I'm just going to buy as many as we can. So let's buy 4 of these. Yeah, sure. Just to increase our men-at-arms. It gives us a flat amount of troops. Is all very good. You have finished your task. Let's find our lowest control and then get you to go and increase control there. So it's probably Sai here. Yes, it's probably Sai. So you increase control. Perfect. We got a stewardship perk. I'm going to take golden obligations because I would like to get some of these demand payments. You're going to pay me 50 gold. You're not even my vassal, so yeah, sure, seems good. We're not going to do anything else with it. This gets us a little extra money, and I'll throw that money directly into more samurai. Perfect. Right, now we chill. You let some of this stuff carry on. We should get more control as it's just continuing. Nothing we need to worry about there. Okay. Martial guidance. Popular opinion up by 50. Well, that should kill this one, right? Is that everywhere? No, it's just in one singular quarry. Okay, never mind. And it doesn't happen to be that one. Why don't you like me? Popular opinion is down due to resentful serfs, mainly, and unwanted culture. These will disappear. Well, this is going to disappear next month, at which point their will to be in the faction will go down quite a lot, I think. Okay, that's fine. And why don't you like me? Strong believers. Okay, so your religion has something that makes you dislike me more. If I was able to switch your religion, then you would like me. I could send you a gift. Sure. He's still like, nah, I'm not actually gonna convert. Let's sway him. Let's get his opinion up to max and then we will do it. Okay. Right. A secret exposed. Hisake, the son of Nagyo Sanyori, has accused my vassal, Kagfuso, of having an extramarital affair. Oh, okay. Don't want to be friends with this guy? I mean, he currently hates me. He hates my guts. He hates everything about me. Sure, let's get closer to being a friend with them. That seems like a good idea. Hey, you've increased control. Wonderful. Are we at max control everywhere now? It looks like it. Okay, we're max control everywhere. We have this faction is resurfaced. Okay. Short reign is still the main thing that you dislike that we can actually change. I mean, cultural acceptance is also going to be worked on, but we don't necessarily need to worry about that too much. Yeah, I think we're ready for a small war. Just one tiny little war. I think this is a good call. This one right here. You're currently being attacked. Many invasions. Oh, wait. I think my vassals might actually be dealing with... Oh, no, so that's not my vassal. Also, you're winning in all your wars. You're being attacked on that side as well, which you're winning somehow. Okay. Yeah, I think you're being attacked by 3 lower people from here, but somehow you're winning all of those wars. That's very impressive. I'm going to declare war and just take your land, but you know, it is very impressive. Right. Rally point. Let's just raise the men-at-arms. I think we should be fine. I don't think we're worried about needing to raise a lot of people here. Gives us high quality for when we attack. This is our best commander. Let's go. Doesn't give us the raw numbers, but it also means that we have less chance of losing a large amount of troops, like say if we get a random battle that goes badly. Here, I'm going to recruit you. Cool. He is now recruited. And, we will send our daughter to whatever event you want her to go to. We have won the siege. We got anybody worth taking here? You, are you worth money? No? Okay, so I'll recruit you. How about you? I think I'll just take the weak hook here and then take your money. Right. To my surprise, my acquaintance has come to me promising that whatever I need, whatever he can do, he will provide if asked. Oh. Okay, well thanks. I'll take your money. I'll also take her money. Well, that's very nice of him to just say, here, have some money. I got my 26 gold, I got my 55 gold. That seems great to me. Here, we need a new Kasai. This guy can do the job. And then, we're going to enforce demands. Wonderful, we've taken it. He is the last. Ushu Tandai. We'll disband our troops. And then, this one here, Yamagata, that is in the Kunai of Uzen, which currently nobody controls. Well, I guess we'll just give it away then. We could give it away to our half-brother here. Yeah, this seems fine. I shall give him this land. Yeah, good. He now has it. We're very happy about that. We can negotiate an alliance with this person, apparently, down here. You are directly my vassal, which is good, so that means that you will not be able to join factions. We should be able to negotiate an alliance with this guy, right? Let's see here. No, because he's a claimant, so he'll say no. Oh, okay, fair enough. Right, clear out those. And we've taken some land. Perfect. You've returned from a meeting. What are you mad about? Day drinking. The drunken antics of my Busho have been a subject of court gossip before, but lately he seems to have taken them to a whole new level. Okay. You can sober up in the dungeons. I don't really want to send him to the dungeons. A stern talking to will set him straight, or let others mock him. I'll laugh with them. Let's give him a stern talking to. 57% chance he loses drunkard and likes me. Small percentage chance that I take some prestige, and I also take some stress. No matter what. This seems fine. Let's see what he says. He did not change his behavior. Cool. But we did just gain 30 opinion with this guy. Nice. Faction is now being created against me. We have this guy. Liege holds de jure duchy, but he's actually starting to like me. And then we have this person who just kind of doesn't like me. Same Liege holds de jure duchy. Okay, cool. Nothing for us to worry about there, but I have achieved my goals for the episode. I've taken some land. We are now in a position where I feel confident to do a bigger war. Yeah, I think I'm happy with things. So, thank you for watching. And I know there's been some delays between episodes. I'm going to try and sort that out for the next week. So hopefully, I'll see you for the rest of the episodes this week with, you know, very little gaps between them. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.